Today I'm going to speak about Sweden's ideology, and I'm going to state information about Sweden. Sweden is located in the north of Europe or in Scandinavia. Sweden has a population of over 10 million people. They have a rural population of 1.2 million people and an urban population of 8.9 million people. The three largest cities in Sweden are Stockholm, Gothenburg, and Malmö. Stockholm has a population of 1.5 million people. Gothenburg with around 570,000 people. And last is Malmö with a population of around 300,000 people. The Swedish currency is kroner or SEK. 1 kroner is worth $0.1 and 0.09 euros. The largest companies in Sweden from revenue are SAS, the airplane company, PostNord, the posting company, Telia, the internet company, H&M, the clothing company, Spotify, the music company, Systembolaget, the alcohol selling in Sweden, Volvo, the car company, Svenska Spel, the casino company, IKEA, the furniture company, and Ericsson, the phone company. Only SAS, PostNord, Telia, Systembolaget, and Svenska Spel are partially owned by the government. Sweden does regulate the market of products and sale in Sweden. They regulate the sale of alcohol. You can only buy beer in authorized stores and wine in only authorized restaurants. Otherwise, you can only buy it in Systembolaget. The Swedish government does this because they believe that it can lower the consumption of alcohol. You can also not go and buy alcohol in Systembolaget before the age of 20. Drugs like marijuana, cocaine, etc. are legal for danger reasons. Firearms are only legal with special authorization and specialized training. Prostitution is illegal in Sweden. Smoking is illegal before the age of 18 and in many common areas and indoors in Sweden. Tattoos are not allowed if drunk or before the age of 18. Getting a job in Sweden is illegal before the age of 14 if not a summer job. And you're allowed to get a job at the age of 14 with authorization by the government. And it's fully legal at the age of 18 without authorization. There is no minimum wage in Sweden like France, but the national government and the person who employs have to agree about the sum. The max time working a week is 48 hours a week for 4 months straight without a pause. According to the Swedish government, if you do the same work, you should get the same pay. If you don't have a job in Sweden, the Swedish government will help you out. And if you are a Swedish citizen with arbetslöshetsförsäkring, for the person that earns over 26,000 kroner a month before losing his job will get 20,000 kroner a month for a decided time. And then you have to pay taxes on that. If Sweden was a communist country, it'd be a communist country. There would not be any private owners to anything. You would not have any money. People would not feel the need to work because it would not help. Sweden would start as a dictator with 5-year plans, like the Soviet Union. And then if Sweden followed correctly the Communist Manifest, they then have to become democratic. Though no communist/socialist country has ever become democratic. If Sweden was libertarian, though, the market would not be regulated and would be completely free. Alcohol and drugs would be sold in any amount as wanted. Anything could be sold if the seller and the buyer agrees. Everything would be privately owned and people would have strong rights of individualists. Much would be legal except things that are dangerous for others' security. This is my illustration of Sweden in the economic spectrum. communism to the left, and libertarianism to the right. As you can see here, Sweden is slightly to the left. I've decided this because I believe that they do have a socialist look of things in the way of free healthcare, free schooling, and free childcare that came from Socialdemokraterna. But Sweden is also capitalist because of their free market, and most companies, like Aeon, that provide electricity in Sweden, are private. You can also buy houses like in any capitalist country and earn money. Finally, in my opinion, Sweden is slightly to the left because of the free healthcare and the free childcare, etc. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Have a good day.